Hi everyone, this is Janine Delaney, CEO and owner of Motiv8 Performance. I know many of you know me from my social media platforms, but today I wanted to get a little bit more up close and personal, tell you about myself and how I ended up here with Motiv8, sharing my passion for health and wellness with the fitness community. As a young adult, I was a professional ballerina. I have always really used fitness and being in touch with my body as a passion and to help with mental stress and just overall well-being. When I was 18 years old, unfortunately, I decided to give up ballet to pursue a PhD in industrial organizational psychology. It really broke my heart because I really loved dancing. And even to this day, when I go to see a ballet, I have to bring a tissue box. But I continued to take classes and I continued to dance around my home. But I knew it was important for my future that I pursue an education. So that said, I graduated at the age of 27 with my PhD, and I started my first job in corporate America. And it was great, and I was so proud of myself. But unfortunately, life started to get in the way, and I was working long hours, and it became really difficult to make it to the gym. I started to lose a lot of weight, I did not feel like myself, and I started to get sick. And I knew that I needed at one point to start to take better care of my body. I went back to the gym and I started learning more about supplements and the sorts of things that would help to enhance my diet so that I could start to feel good again. Before I knew it, making it a consistent pattern, I started to be my old healthy self again. I put a little bit more weight on and I noticed I had more energy. I was able to do it really by staying organized. It's not easy having a career and making fitness a part of your life. And I'm sure many of you who are watching this understand that. Then it gets even worse once you get married and you had kids. And that happened with me then in my 30s. I got married, I had kids. My kids are 21 and 19 now, by the way. And that just added a whole other level of stress and responsibilities, and it became more and more difficult to take care of myself. One of the things that I always did was really use the gym and use fitness as an outlet. I noticed that as much as it was hard for me to go to the gym, if I made myself do it, as soon as I left, I felt like an entirely different person. And I'm still like that to this day. When I was in my early 40s, I decided that I was gonna challenge myself even more, and I started entering fitness competitions. So again, as a ballerina, I was always very thin, always very slight, and my goal was really to put on a little bit more muscle and once again learn about what sort of supplements that I could put in my body that would help me achieve the goal. So I went through 3 different competitions. I placed in the last one in the Masters division for women over 40. My kids were there in the audience cheering me on. It was the best feeling in the world. Not necessarily because I placed, but just because I tried and I set forth and accomplished my goal. From there, I continued to work out. I continued to work with my friends who had goals, fitness goals. People used to ask me all the time, was I a personal trainer? And my answer was no, but I know an awful lot. I'm still working my corporate job, I'm still raising my family, but I'm really making this a priority. Then at the age of 47, I decided that I was gonna start an Instagram account. And I did that because I was seeing the younger generation and they were always on social media and it was always talking about what you look like. And of course everyone wants to look great, but as an older person nearing the age of 50, I realized what was more important than even looking good was just feeling good, because I wasn't getting any younger. So I started posting on Instagram, on YouTube, talking about the things I'm talking to you about now, which is make sure that your health is a priority. Understand what's good for your body. And what's good for you doesn't mean it's good for someone else. We have to be our own best advocates. We have to learn what works for us, and we can never compare ourselves to anyone else. That said, my Instagram really started to take off. I became known as the jump rope queen. I began meeting so many people from all over the world and connecting, and that really excited me, and it really drove me in my own fitness goals. Trust me, there were days with all this going on that I did not want to go to the gym. I'm also not a perfect eater. I definitely have my fair share of pizza and a glass of wine on occasion. But I believe consistency is the most important. It's fine to fall off the wagon once in a while, but you get right back up and you continue with your goal, and it's okay not to be perfect because nobody is. I am now turning 54. And that has been quite the journey, and I have never felt better. While I was meeting all these wonderful people on Instagram, on social media, I was constantly having different brands approaching me and trying the supplements. And believe me, I've tried almost every company out on the market. I just wasn't feeling the right fit. I was choosing products from one company, another product from another company, and I was just really looking for something that met my holistic goals, that was clean, without a lot of chemicals, tasted good, not too sweet, gave me energy. And that is how we come to Motiv8. So you can see I have all the products in front of me. We have so much more. We offer everything from pre-workouts without jitters, without crash, to whey protein that doesn't make your stomach bloat. We even have my personal favorite, which is Detox, 2 at night, and it keeps you regular. But more importantly, all of our formulations were designed for someone like me based on my experiences of using different types of supplements and really understanding what I wanted to put into my own body. So Motiv8 Performance has become quite a passion of mine, and I've continued to meet more and more of the amazing Motiv8 community in person, online, and we all share the same common goal, which is we respect our bodies. Our bodies are our temple. Whether we are trying to lose weight, whether we're a younger girl who is recuperating from a pregnancy, or whether we're someone like me who's over the age of 50, we're a hardcore gym rat, or we just really want some energy so we can go on a long walk with our grandkids. Motiv8 Performance are supplements for everyday people. People who respect and value what they're putting into their body. All of our products are completely transparent. We have the highest quality products. We're all third-party tested. Again, these are formulations that I put in my own body, and that's why I feel so passionate about it, and I want to share with all of you.